will tell you what are the other things available. I have given after that some details important for bank interviews about RBI, and this is not required for you because this is about our say federal bank. I have to give you about UBI. I will try to find out. Then this is very important. A repo rate and other rates. Or then you should know about RBI functions. Then you should know about SEBI and IRDAI. Then I have told in any interview, these are sure short questions. For example, now that we are concentrating on UBI, this is edit document. Edit document. Just a minute. Just a minute. See, sure short questions. What do you know about UBI? Then why you want to join UBI? For all these questions, we must be in a position to answer. What is the difference between this question is not relevant because Canara Bank and Union Bank both are public sector banks. Then what are the products of UBI? Then what are the awards received by UBI? Then what are the CSR activities of UBI? CSR means corporate social responsibility. What is the tagline of UBI? What is the vision and mission of UBI? This point can be removed because this is only applicable for federal bank. I will remove it. Then latest news about UBI. Then 5 current affairs relating to your state, other states, banking and economy. Union ministers list. I have given this union ministers list in the materials given to you. In the materials given to you, I have given you this. Similarly, your state cabinet ministers list and about your state you should know and some basic ideas regarding your neighboring states. Since you are from Kerala, you can also know who is the chief minister of Tamil Nadu, then who is the um, chief minister of Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh and all that. You can also know what are the problems, if any, interaction between your state and other states. This is what is important. After that, whatever comes here are all questions that have been asked in federal bank interviews. But it is not guaranteed that they are going to ask very much same way, but they are not unimportant questions. You can go through them and prepare. Now, I am taking you to OneDrive Live. This is the thing. OneDriveLive.com. I have, just a minute, I have made, this is what I was trying to show you. I have given you this material in the OneDrive. This is the material I have given. From there only I was reading. I was reading only this portion. Now, what is more important is this book. This is a book that gives you questions on banking, guidely banking questions. Not this one, banking interview questions. Please see, it will go like this. What is a bank? Like that, it will go and it will tell about Reserve Bank, other things and all. Totally, how many questions are there? Roughly 375 questions are there. So it is advisable to go through that. And after reading all this also, sometimes they may not ask questions relating to this, but I can't help about this. Please go through this only first material. Then what is more important is regarding your subject. Sometimes in the interviews, they may ask questions regarding your subject related questions. For commerce candidates, there are a lot of questions. Commerce interview questions. There are nearly 200 questions. Apart from that, for other subjects also, chemical engineering, chemistry, but absolutely there is no guarantee they are going to ask you these questions. But for some subjects which are not included here, what you can do, you can go to google.co.in and search your subject related question, biology related interview questions for bank interviews. You can search like that. It will give you some ideas about what are the questions that can be asked. So, regarding your subject, you can prepare like that. Okay. So, that is a very important thing. Yeah. So, this is the subject. And after that, what I have to tell you is these are all the questions that have been raised recently in various interviews. So you can prepare on them also. There will be repetition. These are the questions that have been asked recently in some interviews. So, like self introduction, talk about your family, what are your strengths, weakness, etc. Please prepare for these questions. Then, apart from this, these are bank interview questions. Say from the angle of say our commerce students in mind, I have prepared, and the questions cannot come anywhere outside this. Only these questions will be asked whenever you are reading any topic. Alvi, you always try to be in a position to answer question from what is that, when is that, why is that, where is that, which is that, who is that, and how is that. For example, if we take an example as self-help group, we can put questions. What is self-help group? When is self-help group formed? Why self-help groups are formed? Where self-help group concept is made use of? Which groups, which is the proper definition of a self-help group? Who are the members of self-help group? How a self-help group conducts itself, how they interact with bankers. This is for one question. Like this, for everything we can decide. For example, electrically operated vehicle. Then, likewise, say, Kisan credit card. Everything you can ask questions and prepare answers for them. So, this is about that one. Apart from that, what are the things that are there? Very important is banking abbreviation. Many times in interviews, they will ask simply the expansion of your of that one. For LBO and all, they are going to talk in Malayalam language. They will ask you what is the expansion of NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Since this is officer post, it is good for you to know some more points about NABARD. What is it NABARD is doing? What are the where is its headquarters? Who are the important people in that? Like that, you can get to know that one. And apart from that, what is to be covered for you is this. Say there are many other files. This is for campus handout for federal bank, not important. Chief ministers. This is chief ministers. There can be some changes. Please change them. And then, for example, Delhi chief minister name would not have been changed. Delhi chief minister name now is Rekha Gupta. We have to correct it. We have to correct it. Edit document. Edit document. I have to correct it and post it. 1 minute. Rekha Gupta. Likewise, whenever you come across some changes, you should tell me to change it so that I can change it. Delhi, yeah, I can change it now. Mrs. Rekha Gupta. Yeah, Mrs. Rekha Gupta. I have changed this one. You also see that again. I'm coming to that. Our Federal Bank folder. Then this is the job role of a clerk, not important for you. This is commerce glossary for commerce candidates, commerce interview questions. This is common error English, not relevant for interview. Then describe Indian economics, then digital products, then economic survey. This is very important. Economic survey that was conducted and released recently, but there is no, if you have time, you can read this. Otherwise, leave it. Next point is economic survey. Then this is about economics. This is not required for you. The federal bank questions are not related for you. Leave it. Then green GDP, then guidely computer. This is computer and all not required now. This static knowledge is required for you. Please go through that. You can also read IBPSPO interview questions and all. Then job role of a probationary officer will be useful for you. Ignore Karnataka Bank. Read about marketing officers. Mock interview questions I have been asking. Then most common interview question, that is, this is nothing but HR questions. Please go through them and prepare yourself. This is about NBFC. Apart from this, what is most, this is important because it tells about the frauds. Then this is about digital rupee. Then this is about union budget. Then stand up India scheme, risk management, union ministers list. All these things are given in the folder given to you. You can prepare them. And after preparing about them, you should also go through the website of our Union Bank. Prepare your answers, preferably in your local language, and then come to me for mock interviews. Those people who want to take mock interview, they will have to pay rupees 608 to Gpay number 900303755 and send screenshot to me. So far, only a few people have joined, and when many more people join, I will be conducting classes like this every day, covering other aspects. Thank you so much. Best wishes. Alvi, I have given you a clear idea of what you should study and prepare, but it may take more time. Apart from this, you should be going through the newspapers I am providing every day and read at least your state newspaper and be ready to answer questions. That is all. Any questions you would like to ask? Alvi Emeno. See, please talk in Malayalam. Any questions?
No, sir. ഒന്നുമില്ല.
Onnamilla. Very good.
എനിക്ക്
Thank you.
മനസ്സിലായി.
Best wishes.